So the other day, my friend LG and I were having a coffee, and he was like, Matt, I'm about to start sending ads to my landing page. I would love for you to review it. So just a bit of background on me. I've created 600 plus landing pages and reviewed thousands more. We built landing pages for brands like Linktree, Kogan, Wayflyer, billion-dollar brands, and also for startups as well that really want to aggressively scale. So he wanted me to review his page and give him some feedback. And what we're going to be doing is reviewing this. We're going to be tearing down the offer, the structure, the messaging, so my friend LG, the handsome little devil here, can create a landing page that's going to convert on cold ads and to ensure that we protect as much budget of his as possible. There's a lot that I want to change on this, and if you're watching this video, the whole purpose of creating this video is to create actionable takeaways for you that you can apply on your own landing page. If we can get your landing page converting from, let's say, 5% to 10%, that's going to be doubling the amount of leads, and not only is it focusing on lead quantity, but also how do we attract higher quality leads. That's what we're going to be getting into in this audit and teardown. So first things first, and the first lesson here is LG has actually got two versions of the landing page. Let me know in the comments which one you like more. Is it the dark version or the white version? And one of the first tips I've got here as well is just when it comes to colors, they are actually extremely important. One thing I dislike about this dark page is this CTA button. This blends in and does not sort of look good at all, right? So that's the first thing. I would just choose the blue color that we have here, but I just would not choose the dark version at all. From my tests that I have done, what usually happens and what I've tested on my side is that white and a white background with black copy is easier to read and has higher conversion rates. It creates more eye strain having like a dark background, and we don't want to create any unnecessary effort. So I ditched the black theme unless it's like really important for the brand, but I'll definitely be updating like the colors here so that CTA button is really easy to read. Now, first of all, in terms of this page, we're gonna have a video at the top of this page. That would be the first thing that I would do. I'd have a headline here, right? So we want to really force the consumption of, hey, what's in this video? Why should I even click this video? So we definitely want to have a headline up here explaining exactly what is going to be in the video and what's on this page. We want to get people excited, right? We don't want people to having to then click the video to get excited or having to scroll. We also want to remember that a lot of traffic, especially if we're using things like meta ads, people are going to be coming in on a mobile device, which means we've got very limited screen real estate. Another thing here as well is like we've just got 1 star here. I would put all of these as green and probably put them in a line. It looks like you're 1 star out of 5. So that would be just like a little design tweak that I would take here. But now I want to get into the copy here, and let's just really dive into this. Ad agency owners want to save 20 plus hours per week while scaling your revenue without doing the hard work. Okay, sounds interesting. So just for perspective and context, LG runs an agency helping other agency owners automate a lot of his work. I'm potentially going to become a client of his. He's amazing what he's done. He's a genius. Like some of the automations and some of the stuff that he's able to automate and improve from like a systems perspective for agencies is absolutely incredible. And that's what he does. So just for perspective, as we're analyzing this headline, we want to keep that at top of mind. If you're ready to grow with automated systems, our team of engineers and AI tech solutions are here to do the heavy lifting for you. So I would really just be, actually slotting this video under here in between the sub headline and the CTA. Limited spots, book now. It's unclear, like, what am I actually booking in? So this might cause anxiety. It might cause a bit of friction here. Like limited spots, book now. Am I going to get taken to like a payment link here? It's a little bit unclear. And then underneath we've got claim your free 30-minute strategy session to find out how our proven systems can scale your business in 90 days or less. Okay, that sounds interesting. What I would do is I would actually change this to being up here, right? Like put exactly in like this sub headline exactly what they're going to get it, right? So like, hey, claim your free 30-minute AI agency planning session, and we'll show you how to outsource or how to eliminate at least 30% of your current workload so you can be more profitable, you can have more free time, so you can free up 20 hours in your week. That's where I'd have that benefit in here. So I'd really look at changing that up and combining not only this one, but this one as well, and combining it in the one. In terms of like this big headline here, one of the things I find a lot in landing pages is copywriters, as well as business owners or marketing managers, they've got a lot of gold on their landing pages, but they're not using it at the top of their page. It's normally like, shoved down the bottom of the page. And that's what I found with LG's page here. And one of the big things that I found here is sort of like I thought this is great copy here. The story, picture this. You wake up on a Monday morning, right? We're setting the scene. One of the things that we can do from like a copy perspective is use the word imagine. Imagine is this word that sort of like hijacks the mind. So the story, picture this. This is also really good copy. So I actually really like this angle here and the way that's positioned. But you could also say, hey, agency owners, imagine this, right? So now they're going into like imagining this. You wake up on a Monday morning, we're painting like the dream come true. This is sort of like slice of life copywriting style, which is really, really good. Your calendar is already filled with appointments. Your systems have already sent out the proposals. By end of the week, cool, that's all good. No more wasted time, no more systems bottlenecks, just efficiencies and scale. This could be your reality, but you need to take your first step. My only issue here is with this last sentence, and it'd be like, this is exactly what we do for agency owners. We help them turn this into a reality with world-class systems and automations that's bespoke and customized to your business, so you have your dream agency running for you, making money. So that is what I would do from there. But I like this as like a lead panel, and I feel like this should be near the top of the page, because as we come here, is your agency stuck in manual mode? I feel like manual mode is probably not the right word to be using. Here's why. I feel like we need to dial this up. Another thing that we could think about as well here for this overall page is starting to think of a name for this. It's something that I'm calling, and it's something I train my team of 7-figure and 8-figure marketers on. It's creating a proprietary problem, right? As well as proprietary systems, right? What's unique about LG's service? I'm not 100% sure on that, because usually we have a fact-finding mission for our clients here at Persuasion Experience when we build out our landing pages for 7-figure and 8-figure brands. However, I'm trying to think of this proprietary system name on the fly, and something along the lines of the system shortcut that agency owners are just finding out about. This idea of a system shortcut and how it can help them to run their dream business, I think is really appealing and would really stand out, right? The agency services shortcut. So something along those lines could work really, really well for this campaign. So from here, this lead panel, this is worth testing, right? I think some of the copy is good. One thing I would actually do as well is left align your copy, just so it's easier to read. There's a reason why newspapers do this. It's really easy to read, and I would also put this in a tighter column. This is for desktop, won't really apply for mobile, but that would be another thing that LG would want to do to his page. Why you're falling behind the competition, manual workflows. I don't think this is the biggest pain point, falling behind the competition. I think there's something around about getting ahead, working towards a goal. People that own an agency, they're always working towards something. I feel like this would attract a better style of client if we change this. Instead of why you're falling behind the competition, it's how to become an industry leader in your agency, or how to have an agency with services so good that you get referrals on autopilot. Having copy around that could also be really helpful for attracting the right type of lead, because we don't want leads coming through where it's oh, my agency is absolutely fucked and I need you to come in and fix my business, right? We don't want to get into the salvation space for these agency owners. We want agency owners crushing it, that have this issue of systems that are holding them back, or it's constantly creating fires, and we want to be able to solve that for that. So that's another big thing that we'll want to work on for this page, is just making sure that we're calling out the right prospect here. So as we scroll down here, here's how we'll scale your business with zero guesswork, one-click client onboarding. I like this. One thing I think that would be really cool, because it's one thing that LG has shown me, which is really impressive, is actually just showing what you do. These little things are really cute, but I would show your actual AI automation maps here, little graphics of it showing exactly sort of how things are connected. And it's we can install this within 2 days. I feel having this time to install 2 days. I feel showing this and showing the outcome, instead of these icons don't really mean anything, but I feel what we could do is have a little map, and then above here there's a little benefit graphic that says save 5 hours, and then each one is save 5 hours, save 8 hours, save 10 hours. This will have this idea of stacking all the benefits at once, which is really, really powerful. So for just for demonstration's sake, I would show make automation map to show you an example of this, and I make a cool little like graphic and icon for this to show this visually of like these different like sophisticated automations, because that's what we're selling for this campaign. So as we come down here, another thing as well is like this is a little bit hard to read in terms of the text. I would bold the certain part, like half of these sentences, get CPA, ROAS, and spend data sent straight to Slack. So I would. Here I am using Loom for the first time, but yeah, sort of like what I would do is I would just bold this so it's easier to like manage, because what we really want to do is we want to make sure that people aren't just scrolling through, but they're actually reading the copy, so they're saying like, oh wow, these are all the amazing benefits that I am getting. So that's a slight little tweak, but I think those 2 tweaks for this panel is going to be absolute fire, which is exciting. And then we come into the offer stack, right? What you'll learn in your free strategy session. I think we can play this up a little bit more. This could be change to a section like, give me 30 minutes and I'll show you exactly how to save 20 plus hours a week, become more profitable, and create delighted dream come true experiences for your clients so they never churn. That would be like an idea of really elevating this headline. This offer stack is good. How to save 20 plus hours a week with AI automations, eliminating manual tasks effortlessly. How to turn messy operations into a streamlined system. How smart dashboards and alerts can help you manage your team and scale effectively. I think these are all great. How to transform your inconsistent revenue into a predictable cash flow machine. This isn't theory, it's a proven step-by-step plan. What I would do here is I would also add like a bonus to this, right? So this is where we like got our offer stack. So what is the bonus? I think the bonus is, I'm assuming obviously we go into a sales process here, but like what do they get after the call? They're going to get a proposal. And what I would say is like that proposal, we need to give that a cool name. Something along the lines of, plus we'll give you the 3 flows that you need, or like the 3 automations you need right now to increase profitability and save 20 plus hours a week. Like we're going to plan out your entire automating your agency so you can have a business that gives you freedom, fun, and adventure, or something along those lines, right? So we want to have this bonus, like what's a tangible thing that we can give to someone after the strategy session. This lifts the value of our offer and gets more people signing up. Coming down here, social proof is sick. How LG is doing this, they save me 30 to 40 hours per week, per month. Awesome that he's got video testimonials. There is only one big problem here. It's in a carousel. I hate carousels. So just stack all the video testimonials on top of each other. And we never want to hide social proof, right? So if hopefully we've got like, 8 testimonials, I just want a wall of those video testimonials. So not everyone's going to look at the video testimonials, and that's completely fine because you've got the quote here. So just stack these in 2 columns and just have this overwhelming proof here. It's going to improve trust and authority and all that good stuff, and just drive more qualified leads and more conversions for this campaign. Again, this panel is really good. More social proof, absolutely love it. Facts, ready to save 20 plus hours without lifting a finger. Really strong call to action to book in straight to the calendar here as well. So overall, this is the landing page teardown for Mr. LG. So let me know your biggest takeaway. What are you going to start doing on your landing pages differently after you have watched this video? Is it going to be using forced consumption with social proof? Is it going to be stacking more social proof? Is it going to be showing more and showing like the benefit when we're showing the different benefits in a panel like this? I'd love to I would love for you to let me know by dropping a comment below on what your biggest takeaway from this video was. And I've got some more videos coming up now that you can learn more about landing pages and creating amazing campaigns that convert on cold traffic. Cheers.